Information, first of all, is like, we are living, we human beings are living, taking information with our five senses.
Right.
Now I'm taking information with what I'm seeing, what I can hear, what I can feel, touch, or smell or taste. So we have five senses through which we are taking information within. Now, this is raw data, by the way.
Yeah.
I want this to be given emphasis upon. It's raw data. We call it objective world.
Right.
It's an objective world that's outside of you. But now, so what I'm meaning by information, to make things a bit more simpler, it's like you see a child playing with a pet, or you hear the news about the fuel prices going high,
Yeah.
or somebody's not doing good with somebody else, exploitation, domestic violence, or something. Now, whatever happens on the outside is objective.
Right.
It's objective. It doesn't contain any meaning. Now, that information goes in through our senses, based on our already existing neuro-linguistic meaning. So we will respond to that information.
Okay.
So if I look at the child playing with the pet, I'll say, wow, I really love that. It'll give me an emotion, a feeling of joy. It'll be of harmony, of
Right.
connection, of humanness. So now if I look at that child playing with the pet, I will get a feeling of joy, harmony.
Right.
And I hear the news of fuel prices hiking. So now, based on my meaning, I'll get a response. Now, question is, what is in between what I do and what I get? Now, to give one word for that, or rather two words, it's called subjective reality.
Right.
Now, we have a reality which is objective, but with the meaning that we have given ourselves. Maximum times, I think it's unconscious. Even we
Right.
don't know what meaning we've given. But anything that's producing our response, it's called subjective reality or subjective experience.
Right.
So we are basically converting the objective part into subjective experience,
Right.
right? And
So it is
what's doing that?
basically- Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
And what's doing that? It's our values. It's our belief systems. Belief is like, what do you believe about your life?
Right.
Your memories, all of your memories of the past, they are determining your filter.
Right.
So it's like something happened in your childhood, especially for people, they had some traumatic experiences. Something bad happened. One remark of your parents or your teacher has determined your entire future.
Yeah.
So now that's creating your reality, and now decisions you've made, your language that you're having within. Let's say that a person speaking in Germany,
Yeah.
in German, you might not respond to it because there is no inherent meaning you have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your language has it, your meta programs. So meta programs is like, what do you sort for? How do you sort information? For a person who's a big picture thinker, so they will look at the big picture that's happening. So somebody who's a sensor, we call it sensor versus an intuitor. So there are almost 30 meta programs.
Yeah.
So every person has those filters which are very different. Now, once if you're aware of your filters, now you're opening the books of your unconscious. Like, this is what is determining your neuro-linguistic reality
Right.
at an unconscious level.
Right.
And what's the benefit? You change the way you want, you identify. It's like you know yourself. Now, this is like self-discovery. So you know yourself so much, like nothing otherwise would have given this mirror of who you really are
Right.
at an unconscious.